Hello, everybody, and welcome in. We are back. It is our mid-week racing action here, presented by DDR Racing, partnered with LWR Designs and DMJ Vroom Room. I'm your host for the evening, GT45 Gaming. Welcome in. Hope everybody's having a fantastic midweek, and we are here with that amazing Pro-Am class here again. If everybody remembers from last week, we had an intense 12-minute race start battle between several cars, nose to tail, in that second sprint race, and it was a fantastic event. What do these Pro-Ams have for us tonight? We're about to find out. So, for one last time here in week 2 here for Roving Island World Tour 2 North America edition. It is Road Atlanta. It's a real world circuit, has a tarmac surface, and it only appears in Gran Turismo 7, the new platform. What do we have in store for us here tonight, Ghost? Well, I'm about to let you know. Our typical race series settings here, like they are all series long, our qualifying is based off of our race conditions. So in this case, for our endurance race here this evening, it will be 4 times tire and 4 times fuel consumption. BOP is turned on, tuning is turned off. Group 3 car series, no Toyota Supras, and all VGTs are banned as well. Lobby opens at 9 p.m. Eastern Time here, Monday through Wednesday for our drivers, and qualifying starts at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Alright, so our slipstream is real. It is a grid start with a false start check. Our heavy damage model here in the series means that the drivers need to be 100% on point with every decision they make on the racetrack. The drivers will start with a full tank of fuel, and the only aids the drivers are allowed to use are traction control and anti-lock braking system. The grip is real. Track edge grip is also real. And the drivers must use mandatory tire for a minimum of 2 laps. So that means an out lap and a full circuit lap, and then an in lap. So essentially 3 laps, and then that tire will be counted as used. Tonight's tire compounds that are required are the racing medium and the racing soft tire. Our penalty systems here for the series are ghosting is turned off. Our shortcut penalties are on weak. We have no wall collision turns on, and we have no contact penalties turned on. We do use race officials after the races to assess any incidents on the racetrack reported by the drivers and determine whether or not a penalty needs to be assessed. This is why we don't use the in-game settings. We do not use any wall correction hits, so if you get stuck on the wall, the driver has to use reverse to get off the wall. Our flag rules are turned on, and pit lane penalties are also enforced here in GT7. So the platform taking care of some of the dirty work here for race control in this new platform, which is fantastic. So what do we have in store for us tonight? Well, it's a 50-minute endurance race here at, that's right, Road Atlanta. It's going to be started with a 15-minute qualifying run here by our drivers, and then we will do a 50-minute endurance race. Within that 50-minute endurance race, the drivers will have to use the racing medium and the racing soft tire. And again, those settings are 4 times fuel and 4 times tire, which means every time the drivers go around the racetrack one full time here around Road Atlanta, they're using 4 laps worth of fuel and 4 laps worth of tire wear on the rubber underneath those racing cars. And the weather is S02, dry, cloudy, and pleasant, and it is at sunset. So we're going to be racing in the dark here tonight. So I guess without any further ado, we will not have qualifying here for everybody tonight, as we had some technical difficulties at the beginning of this race, and this is the first 9 laps of the race that we missed here live in the broadcast tonight. We do apologize on behalf of the GT45 Gaming production crew. We hope you all enjoy the race start from our Pro-Am class here this evening. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the drivers are lined up. Let's get ready to go. Kick them tires, light them fires. Let's go racing, and we're green, and the drivers get off, and we got a false start in the back. It looks like it's Nolander. He's going to fall to the back of the grid. ATB gets a very quick start. You got Sticky Bandit right here with Fast Ginger and Drone Kobe coming up right up inside there. Drone Kobe's going to settle it into third place. We got Fast Ginger here in fourth. We got ATK Death off the track, off the edge there. We got Miguel in fifth, Marv in sixth, Lucky Alpha in seventh. We got Shredda in eighth. We got Nolander here in ninth position, and Death having just a slippery moment there in the first corner, and he's just going to settle into the back of the pack. So ATB very early on grabbing a quick gap. We got Sticky Bandit here in second place. We got Drone Kobe in third. Fast Ginger here in fourth position. We've got Miguel in fifth. We got Lucky Alpha in sixth. VPR Marv, Agent Orange, aka here in seventh position. We got a change of position here potentially. We got Nolander and Shredda, and ooh, I think there was a little bit of contact there. Shredda went a little bit wide. Nolander out of position. ATK Death catching up on the pack. So it is Apex Sim Racing's Guardian, or aka ATB, and he has to serve a half-second track limit penalty here, and that's going to draw Sticky Bandit right back into the rear bumper of ATB, and we are going to have a change of position for the lead, and Sticky Bandit is going to jump up in the front of this thing, so we do have a position for the lead before the end of this first lap, and it's now THG Sticky Bandit here leading the way. Apex Guardian here in second place, and he's back on the charge to try and get his pole position start back and to get back in the lead of the race. And here we go. Ooh, a little bit of a wiggle there from ATB. That actually sends him on the outside of Sticky Bandit coming into turn one, and we're side by side as we head through the corner here. That's going to force Sticky Bandit to shorten the corner and give ATB the inside, and ATB is going to get the advantage here. He's going to take the lead back from Sticky Bandit as they come into the kink control. Kobe putting some pressure here on Sticky Bandit now, as well as they come around downhill in through these S's. Ooh, what a great race start here by our Pro-Am class again. Ginger here in fourth place. We got Miguel very close behind here in fifth. We got Lucky Alpha in sixth place. We got Agent Orange here in seventh. We got Nolander in eighth. We've got Shredda in ninth, and we've got ATK Death here in 10th, and VPR Shredda, a brand new driver here. First race of the season here in Roving Island, just qualified in a couple days ago. So welcome to VPR Shredda 84. Oh, I love that name. Alright, so the Apex Sim Racing's Guardian here in the lead of this thing. We got THG Sticky Bandit in second place. We got Drone Kobe in third place, his teammate right behind. We got 10 Temps Racing Fast Ginger here in fourth. We got VPR's Miguel here in fifth place. We've got a battle here as Lucky Alpha gets overtaken by two drivers, or he gets overtaken by Agent Orange and Nolander, as those two are side by side coming into 10A and 10B, and Nolander goes wide, and he's going to get the position up back to Lucky Alpha, and he's going to lose one there, and now he's under pressure from Shredda back in behind here, and he is in that Honda NSX here as well. So McLaren, that's a noob. That's a fail part of the commentator. That is a McLaren. Looks like an NSX. Alright, so he does not crowd the position, but ATK Death now back in the fight here. So it's Guardian in the lead here. He's got about a 1.5 second gap currently on THG Sticky Bandit here right now. And Drone Kobe is about a second in behind him. From there, it's about a second and a half is TT's Fast Ginger, and about a second in behind him is Miguel from VPR. We've got Agent Orange here in the Porsche 911 RSR, and he is moving up quickly, purple right now here in the third lap, and we got a battle up in front here, TT Ginger and Miguel gets the job done. He's going to move up into fourth position, and Drone Kobe makes a mistake, and he's going to get into the side of Miguel there, and both drivers there are going to fall back a little bit. So Agent Orange can move up into fourth. We got Lucky Alpha in fifth. We got Nolander all the way up into sixth. Now Shredda up into seventh. We got Death up into eighth. We got Miguel up into ninth, and Drone giving that position back, dropping himself all the way to the back of the pack there. Oh, super unfortunate. We got Apex Sim Racing's Guardian here in the lead. Great job by Drone to do the right thing, though. A great respectful move there from him. Sticky Bandit here in second place. We got Fast Ginger here in third. Now we've got Agent Orange and VPR here in fourth, or VPR Marv there. We've got Lucky Alpha in fifth place. We got Shredda in sixth. We got ATK Death in seventh. We got Miguel here in eighth. We got Nolander in ninth, and we got Drone Kobe here now in 10th place. We've seen a little bit of contact there, and he's just he's got his four-ways on there, so I wonder if he's having a little bit of an issue with that racing car, either previous to that contact or prior to the contact there. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and see if he makes a pit stop and has the crew take a look at that car. But he seems to be moving a little slow and has four-ways on there. He doesn't have any damage on the racing car that we can see. Sticky Bandit here in second place, and ATB quickly moving up the road there. There's about 3 seconds now in between those two drivers. The Sticky Bandit also opening up a good gap here on Fast Ginger, but Fast Ginger, boy, he has got some heat on him right now, and he's got VPR Marv on his tail, aka Agent Orange, and Lucky Alpha right there in 5th position chasing here as well. We've got Shredda here in 6th, and ATK Death now up into 7th place here chasing. We got Miguel in 8th place there. No damage on that race car, thankfully. We've got Nolander here in 9th position and Drone here in 10th. So it is ATB here as he comes around to start lap 5, and that's the fastest lap of the track. There's a 1:18.848. Sticky Bandit comes through here in 2nd position. We got Fast Ginger there coming through in 3rd, with Marv chasing very close behind, about a second, 1.1 seconds in behind the final podium sitter here currently very early on in this race. Lucky Alpha here in 5th place. We got Shredda in 6th. We got Death here in 7th, and boy, he's closing in quick on the new VPR driver here in the series. We got Miguel here in 8th. We got Nolander in 9th, and Tron Kobe here in 10th. So everybody kind of sorting themselves out here now. Everybody's starting to settle down. Everybody's falling into their pace. Their tires are starting to scrub in. The tires are starting to settle in. And it is game on here as it is 50-minute endurance. We should expect to see 36 to 37 laps. And oh, we got a big slide there from Sticky Bandit, and he just keeps that car out of the wall. That was a huge save there from the THG driver, and hopefully that doesn't cost him here come race end today. We've got Fast Ginger here in 3rd position. We got VPR Marv here, aka Agent Orange, in 4th position. We got Lucky Alpha here in 5th. We got Shredda in 6th, and ATK Death there. He's taking a peek. I think he had to serve a little penalty there. We've seen the brake lights come on that car, so he went through that electronic enforcement penalty serving zone here in Gran Turismo 7, and what that does is it cuts the engine power to these cars, drivers' cars, for the amount of time declared, and then the power is restored to those cars and they can continue on their way. So it is it's not something that the drivers can choose whether or not they get served. It is it's forced, and it's a beautiful little thing here in Gran Turismo 7. So it's Shredda here in 6th place, and ATK Death has to recharge to try and catch back up there. We've got Miguel here in 8th, we got Nolander in 9th, and we got Drone here in 10th. So it is ATB leading the way. Our pole sitter here after qualifying is looking real good to start this race off here, and he has opened up a very quick gap here starting on that Racing Soft compound. So we've seen one of our pro drivers do that last night, and that was SV Payme. He ended up winning that race last night. So pro-ams were taking notes and taking a little page out of SV Payme's books here. Maybe is ATB. We'll have to see if that works out for him here by the end of the night. We've got THG Sticky Bandit here, and he's the first driver on the medium tires here, starting on the medium tire, currently holding 2nd place. Fast Ginger here also on that racing medium tire here, sitting in 3rd. We have VPR's Agent Orange here in 4th place, also on the medium tire, and still right there, just sitting in behind that McLaren driver currently up in front. We have VPR Shredda here in 5th place right now with that McLaren also starting on that medium tire. That's ATK Death now moved up into 6th place here, also on that racing medium tire. We've got Miguel here on that racing soft tire and was involved in an early on incident here and starting to make his way back up through the field here now. We've got Lucky Alpha here in 8th position. We've got Nolander here in 9th. Alpha on the medium tire, Nolander on the soft, but now suffering from some front aero damage here. And we've got THG's Drone Kobe here in 10th position. I'm just getting something in here from race control for a second, so just bear with me here. Oh, what do you mean we're not live yet? Okay. When's it going to be fixed? Alright, well, I'm going to keep going. Just get us live. Okay, thanks. Alright, so, what do we got here? My apologies, ladies and gentlemen, here. Apparently our production crew having some technical difficulties. We should be live soon here for everybody, and we do apologize. THD Sticky Bandit here in 2nd place. We got Fast Ginger here in 3rd. We got VPR Marv in 4th place. We got ATK's Death in 5th. We got Miguel here in 6th. We got Shredda in 7th. We got Nolander in 8th place. We got Lucky Alpha in 9th. And Drone Kobe rounding out the 10th spot here. But boy, he's closing in on Lucky. And Lucky must have made a mistake here as he was in 5th place there at one point in time. And ATV coming around that corner, very hot to trot there to start lap number 8. THG Sticky Bandit coming around here, and he's got about a 5-second gap now in behind our current race leader, TT's Fast Ginger here. He's coming around. He's currently sitting in 3rd place. We've got VPR Marv just a little bit behind, lost a little bit of time there in the last half of that lap on Fast Ginger up in front. We've got ATK Death here now up into 5th place, but boy, Miguel is starting to apply the pressure. We have Shredda here in 7th, Nolander in 8th, and Lucky Alpha here in 9th. Trone Kobe here in 10th position. And we do apologize for technical difficulties here tonight, everybody. And if you want to catch what happened here for the remainder of the race, head over to GT45 Gaming on Facebook and YouTube and look for the live stream with the Pro-Am class thumbnail on it. And that is where the remainder of the broadcast is. And that is as live called once our production crew caught us live on screen. We appreciate you all. We love you all. Remember, you all matter. And stay winning. Presented by DDR. D-Dot Racing, Roving Island World Tour 2 will be back Monday night for round 3 in Mount Panorama, live at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time. See you at the next one.